Hey guys, come on in. How is everybody doing this evening, this afternoon, or it may be morning wherever you are? Hi everybody, today we are continuing the conversation about 3 things that an unsatisfying job has taught me. If you're coming in, tell me hi, let me know what city you are from. Don't be shy, I don't bite unless I'm hungry. No, I don't bite at all. Hey Linda, how are you? Thanks for popping in. Tonight we're continuing the conversation about 3 things that an unsatisfying job has taught me. And go ahead and invite your friends, your family, especially those who you know are in an unsatisfying job. I want to talk to those people. And so I am here tonight because I just want to give you a little insight about an unsatisfying job. And if you are in an unsatisfying job, sometimes you're not aware. Sometimes you become complacent about it. And so I want to bring some things to your attention that you may need to change, you may need to correct, or you may need to improve. And also I want you to get to know me a little bit better. And so the first thing that I learned in an unsatisfying job is that I was stuck in a rut. I mean, I was going in circles, going round and round. It was like a never-ending hamster wheel. And if you know what I'm talking about, if you can relate to what I'm saying, put an emoji in the comment box. Give me a 100 or a footprint or a spade, because we're going to call things out tonight. So we're going to call a spade a spade. So put something in the chat box and let me know that you know what I'm talking about. I just kept going around in circles. It was never ending. And, I just said, you know what? This madness has got to stop. And so I decided to go back to scratch, go back to square one. And square one is starting with yourself and evaluating and assessing, what do I like? What do I enjoy? What are my strengths? What are my weaknesses? And so I had to go back and do that. And then I had to add an additional step. I had to go get help. And we have to be willing to get help. We can only do so much, and then we have to be willing to get help, to help, ask for support. And so that's what I did. I got help. I worked with someone, and we first did some internal work before we even got to the career. So I did some things internally that kind of helped me get some clarity, and I was better to, able to figure out what it was I wanted to do. And so guys, if you're just coming in, go ahead and share out that video. I would appreciate it. I want to catch everybody who's in that unsatisfying job, who's miserable, and Sunday nights they're dreading going to work on Monday. They have the Sunday night blues. I want to reach all those folks because I am on a mission to get people out of their unsatisfying job into a meaningful career. And so the second thing that an unsatisfying job taught me was about my perfectionism. Now I knew long ago that, perfectionism was my thing, but here's the kicker, guys. I didn't know what that meant. I didn't know what was behind, behind my perfectionism. And my perfectionism was, camouflaging all of my insecurities. I thought I wasn't good enough. I knew I was smart, but I wasn't smart enough. I knew I was pretty, but I wasn't pretty enough. I had the I'm not good enough syndrome. And so that's what perfection is. You're thinking you always have to go that extra mile because you don't think you're good enough. And so I want to point that out to you guys because the root of that is fear. And you have to be careful with fear because fear will disguise itself in many different ways. Fear can disguise itself in perfectionism and procrastination. So all you folks out there who are putting things off, you need to look at yourself because the root of that is fear. Hey Trina, thanks for coming in. If you don't mind, do me a favor and share out the video with your friends and family who are in unsatisfying jobs. And if you happen to be in an unsatisfying job, go ahead and put me in the chat box. Don't be afraid. I won't bite you. Just want to make sure that I am talking to the right folks. And so the third thing that an unsatisfying job taught me is that I had a low level of self-awareness. A low level of self-awareness. That's why I could not determine what career suited me because I didn't know myself. I wasn't in tune with myself. And you have to be in tune with yourself. You have to know the good, the bad, the ugly about yourself. You have to know what you like, what you dislike, your strengths and your weaknesses. Otherwise, you'll end up, like me, in a cycle of unsatisfying jobs. And so you don't want to be there. You don't want to do it because it's hard to get off that hamster wheel. And so I hope this information has given you some insight on an unsatisfying job. And if you are in an unsatisfying job, or if you're not sure if you're in an unsatisfying job, here are some things I want you to reflect on tonight. Are you stuck in a rut? Are you going in circles? Are you on that never-ending hamster wheel just going around and around and around and around? Secondly, your insecurities. Do you have insecurities? Do you have issues with perfectionism, procrastination? Reflect on that and see, we already said the root of that is fear. So look at the things that you may be fearful of, you know. Thirdly, your self-awareness. You have a high level of self-awareness, or is it a low level of self-awareness? If you have a low level of self-awareness, you're probably going to be in an unsatisfying job because you're not going to be clear on what it is you like and dislike. And so if you're in an unsatisfying job, or you just want a new career path, or if you're in a career path where automation is getting ready to take your job, I want to help you. I have an 8-week course coming up September 19th. It's an 8-week course. The first 4 weeks we'll talk about identifying your career. We'll talk about career satisfaction. We'll talk about your mindset. And then the second 4 weeks we'll talk about interviewing, resumes, LinkedIn, personal branding, everything you need for a successful job search. And you may be wondering, well, I don't know if this class is for me or not. If you're not sure if this class is for you, you can inbox me. We could do a free 15-minute consultation to see if this is a class for you. If not, I have other services available to help you with your career goals. And then your second question may be, well, why is this important? Why do you care if I'm in an unsatisfying job? And what's the big deal about being in an unsatisfying job? Well, I don't want you to be like me and be in a cycle of unsatisfying jobs, because unsatisfying jobs will get you nowhere. It's a waste of time. You don't realize what it's stealing from you. An unsatisfying job is stealing your joy. It's stealing your peace. It's stealing your time. It's stealing your legacy. It's stealing your personal growth. It's stealing your purpose. And it's stealing your health. An unsatisfying job is a thief. And so if you are in an unsatisfying job, I want you to know that you're not stuck there. You have options, and I am here to help you when you are ready to move on. Yes, it is a waste of time. And that's why I'm here to let you know that your time is precious, it's short, and it's not promised. And also steals your destiny. And I promise you, I don't know everybody that's watching on here. I don't know what your purpose is, but I guarantee you, your purpose and your destiny is not an unsatisfying job. That I know. And so, guys, thank you so much for watching me tonight. I appreciated your time. And if you guys want to follow me, that would be great. I would love for you to be a part of my community. You can follow me on LinkedIn. You can follow me on Facebook. And the best place to follow me is Facebook on my business page. Go to Maximize Career Potential International. You can get career guidance there, tips, resources. Watch some of my older videos. This week I'm doing a whole series about 3 things. an unsatisfying job has taught me. So you can go back and watch the previous videos there. You can also book your 15-minute free consultation there. So once again, guys, thank you so much for listening. I am Shalonda Phipps. I am a career coach. I am a life coach, and I am an author. And you guys have a good night. And I will be back tomorrow night. It'll be the last part of this series, and I'll be discussing 3 more things that an unsatisfying job has taught me. I hope to see you tomorrow night, somewhere between 8:30 and 9:30. Good night, guys. Bye-bye.